What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for the first official Building Coruscant live stream. Pretty excited. It's finally here. Finally started. Honestly, like, starting a mock project is like the hardest for some reason. Once I get started, because I probably probably could have started this mock series sooner, but like part of me just, is a little hesitant to start it. So now that I've like actually started, it's nice. I'm excited. I actually have episode 1 all finished, all edited, all ready to go for tomorrow. So you guys will get a good look at what's going to be going on with everything in tomorrow's update. Anyways, who we got with us today? We've got Jesse, HBB Brick Films, Lego Mocks and Minifigures, Scott Davis, Stormtrooper Commander Wolf, Pocket Bricks, and Lego Master Builder 1, along with Titanium J. What's up, man? Have you sufficiently covered from your Brick World Chicago escapade? Probably nice to be back at home, just chilling. How's everyone doing today? Can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. Me too. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's done. So I'm actually going to be building a skyscraper today, or part of one. Since, it's Coruscant, we're gonna have skyscrapers. I figured, why not start with something like that? And let me tell you, these skyscraper buildings require a lot more pieces than I anticipated, because I've been buying parts, just trying to like gauge, figure out like what I'm gonna need, how many of each part I'm gonna need. And boy, these skyscrapers, because I actually built one already. I have a finished one that you're gonna see in tomorrow's update, and it uses a ton of these slopes, 1x3, 2x3, even 4x3. So I'm gonna need to buy a ton of those. They are kind of expensive too, which is annoying, but oh well. The design is really cool. It'll definitely be worth it. Oh, we got a bunch more people. We've got that one Lego figure, Sunny Phil, Coops Builds Legos, Darth Jar Jar, that Broxy Builds, Grinding Bricks, DJ D Spilker. I said DJ. What's up, my boys? How you doing? Yes, I have recovered. Got a lot of sleep this week. That's good. That's good. How long do I think it'll be? Like the length of the mock or the time spent building it? Hello, the Juniors ATST is definitely the best Lego set ever made. Oh, for sure. If you're new joining, don't forget to smash that like button. And welcome. With your Jabim mock, Jabim has been mentioned in the Kenobi show and the main characters have been there. Yes, that is all true. What are you getting at with that? 4 days, it's my birthday? Ooh, exciting. Are you hoping for any Lego? What's up, Cosmic Wipeout MC? I recently finished a really good Final First Battle Pack alternate build. What was it? Currently working on Boba Fett's Starfighter, the Spitfire, or whatever it's called these days. I never ended up getting that one. I've got the 20th anniversary Slave one. So what I'm doing right now is picking through this this container of slopes, and I'm trying to pick out all the 2x3s and 1x3s, and then we'll get to some actual building. So it may be kind of loud for a little bit. Just find it cool. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it is cool. I agree. Like, Jabim, who would have thought Jabim would have shown up in Kenobi? And, like, not only showed up, but had, like, a significant appearance. I agree. That was pretty cool. And, like, talk about perfect timing. I had no idea that was going to happen. Just started working on Jabim. Spent a lot of money at Brick World. I sold a few sets to offset most of the cost of what I bought. What are you most happy about from your Brick World purchases? Yo, Coconut, I have to go. I may be back though. Sounds good. I'll be here. Building away. Thought I was subbed, but I wasn't, so I just subbed. Wish I could make amazing mocks like you, but I don't have the skill or some of the pieces. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Check out my tutorial builds. I got lots of tutorials for different stuff that I do. So you too can learn the tricks of the trade. What's your number one favorite pizza? Number one, any day of the week, anytime. Classic pepperoni with jalapenos. Pepperoni jalapeno is just absolutely dynamite. So good. Because like even if you're not in the mood for jalapenos, you can pick off the jalapenos and you've got the juice that like soaks into the pepperoni and the crust and cheese. And so it makes it just a little bit more spicy. So that's definitely my number one. It's a good question. Nice stream. Thank you, Leandro. Appreciate it. There's this annoying orange pin that I can't get in the pin holder. I didn't know Lego made orange pins. Wow, this is kind of pathetic, guys. This is all the slopes I have. That is not enough to do what I was hoping to do today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gonna have to... Oh well. Luckily, I still have lots of pieces, so I can still build. What's your favorite mock you have built? Definitely Utapau or my Acclimator. One of those two. Can't go wrong with either of those. Never tried, but that sounds awesome. Oh yeah, dude, it's super underrated. Pepperoni jalapeno. That's my go-to now. It used to be, back when I was really little, I used to love olives on my pizza. Not so much now. Alright. Let's see here. Gotta grab some slopes. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully I have better luck with bin number 2. Absolutely love all your mock vids. Which one is your favorite? What about you guys? Either your favorite or good pizza combinations. No wrong answers, just delicious pizzas. I like pizza's my favorite food, so I won't turn pizza down, but there are some types that I tend to gravitate towards. Hey, what's up, Emperor Bricks? Welcome. Yes, finally getting started on my new project, Coruscant. I'm so excited, and thank you for joining today. How are you doing? Working on anything cool right now, or are you just chilling? What sort of clones are you using? Oh, I'm using all different kinds. I would say check out my mock announcement video, and I kind of get into like what battalions of clone troopers I'm going to be using, because there's a few different ones. Mainly shock troopers though, since it's Coruscant. Pineapple, ooh, interesting. I don't love pineapple on pizza, but I don't hate it either. It has its place. Plain cheese pizza, especially Domino's. Oh, just a classic cheese. I can't even remember the last time I had just plain cheese pizza. Because if I'm getting it, I might as well put toppings on it. Another one I really like is pesto pizza. So you'll get, I make homemade. I make this one homemade usually because I don't really know where to buy it. But you get pizza dough, put down a layer of pesto, cheese, chicken, spinach, red peppers, onions. That's pretty good. It's a nice mix up from your marinara sauce or tomato sauce. Meat Lovers pizza with pineapple and rasher bacon. Meat Lovers is good. I like Meat Lovers. Meat Lovers with cheese, stuffed crust, and pineapple. Oh, stuffed crust. I love me some stuffed crust. Yeah, pesto is elite. I agree. Deep dish. That's another good one. I haven't had that in a while. Pep and black olives are Hawaiian. Hawaiian's grown on me a lot. I used to hate it, but I've had it and it's not bad. Especially if the pineapple is cooked well. Pepperoni, sausage, and ham. Meat and olive. Pepperoni, classic pepperoni. That's probably like one of my... I don't know that I would say second because pepperoni jalapeno is my first and it's basically the same thing, but they're pretty close. You will think you'll make Coruscant shops in your mock. So yes, with shop will you make? What? Shops? I mean, probably of some kind, like maybe some food vendors or something. Since, you know, it is Coruscant. Thin crust meat lover. I do like some thin crust. Taco pizza? What is that? I've not heard of that. My favorite battalion of clones is definitely the 212. Well, this is all I could find between both my bins. This is not what I was hoping for, guys. This is unfortunate. Do you think the new Boba Fett fig is good? I like it a lot. Yeah, I think it's good. It's a cool variation. It's been a while since I last watched one of your streams, but I'm usually already in bed by the time you start. Well, thanks for joining, Bricks and Frames. Sorry to ruin the pizza talk, but does anyone know how to clean black plates? Don't worry about it, man. I just wash them in the sink, so I like to fill up the sink, you know, plug it, put the black plates in there, then I get a toothbrush and some soap, and I actually scrub the bricks. And then I put them in a strainer and, you know, wash them and let them dry. That's what I do anyways. One of the best pizzas I had was a dessert blueberry cheesecake pizza. Dude, it was a mouthgasm. Wait a second, so it was cheesecake pizza, huh? I do like cheesecake. Oops. I do like me some cheesecake. Alright. I'm playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars on my other phone, so I'm probably not going to be chatting much. Good luck, man. What's up, Rebel Potato? Welcome. You can tell I like it by my profile pic. Oh yeah, that's a nice profile picture. Personally, it's the Canabelle. I don't know how to say that. It's pizza with pepperoni, chicken, and another type of meat. That sounds really good. Pizza or chicken on pizza is really underrated. What's up, Mellow28? How you doing, man? My favorite clone trooper is Commander Cody. 41st Elite Corps is really cool. Kebab pizza? What's kebab pizza? I'm not familiar with that. Got even more parts in barbecue chicken. Oh yeah. Barbecue chicken, that's really good. I only like that though if the barbecue sauce is mixed in with the tomato sauce. I don't like it when it replaces the tomato sauce. Too much barbecue sauce. Pesto pizza? Yeah, that's what, yeah, pesto's where it's at. It's good stuff. What are you building? Right now I'm building some buildings. Building some buildings. Alright, we'll scoot these off to the side. I'm working on some of the skyscrapers that are going to be on Coruscant. Since they're really big, really tall, and easy to build on stream. So I figured it was the perfect thing to do. What I'm doing right now is picking out all of these 3x slopes that I own, because it takes a ton of these in dark bluish gray and light bluish gray. So I pulled out all the dark bluish gray ones. Now I'm going to start pulling out the light bluish gray ones, and then I'm going to actually start building it. So a little bit of a process, but it'll be worth it. Totally worth it. Do you like the clone that gets decapitated along with Commander Gree in Revenge of the Sith? I mean, not really. He's not really much of a standout clone. So I don't know. I don't have a particular affinity towards him. Oh, kebab on pizza? Like kebab meat? I have to go because my step-grandma's in the hospital. I hope the stream goes well. Oh man, good luck with that. I hope she's hope she turns out okay. Thanks for joining though, I appreciate it. Good luck with everything. I have a question. Do you have any ideas for what to build with 501st minifigures? I wanted to make a cool mock I could display. Do some kind of like Order 66 scene. pick a planet you like, and have them gunning down a Jedi or being struck down or hunting a Jedi or something. That'd be pretty cool. Coco, I want to be part of the pizza battalion. Yeah. Gonna make a special. I'll request some special decals for different kinds of pizza. Make the hunger battalion. I know we've got to have. I think I'll make a little pizzeria because I'm gonna make a. You guys will see tomorrow, but I'm gonna make a little like food court area, and I'll put a pizzeria in there for you guys. Having someone whipping up some za. How many bags are in that set, Clone Trooper? Loving the video ideas, by the way. It gave me massive inspiration for a bar box. Thanks. I've enjoyed having the extra time and energy to dedicate to videos, because I've been wanting to do these videos for a while. I just haven't had the time or energy to do them. So I'm really happy to be able to finally make them, like that mock building video I did, the tutorial. Turning Utapau into a little mini mock display piece, whatever you want to call it. It's been fun. See you later, Boxy Builds. Thanks for joining. I'm actually super pumped right now because I just got the Scout Trooper I ordered a while ago. We'll use it in my Solus mock. Nice. Scout Trooper has been bagged. Fun fact, the other clone who tried to execute Yoda with Gree was Jack, one of the clones from the first Clone Wars episode. Really? How did you find that out? I have no idea. Three or 4 bags. Gotcha. Hunger Battalion. Hashtag Hunger Battalion. If anybody's interested in having a sig fig included in the mock, make sure to join my Patreon. Every single Patreon member, no matter which tier you are in, will be represented by a clone trooper. So, if you want to make history, be part of the biggest Coruscant mock out there, you know what to do. Do you like Halo? If so, what's your favorite Halo game? I enjoy it. Like, I don't know much about Halo. I've only played the games a handful of times, but I think it's a cool game. I'm more interested in like the lore, the stories behind it, as I typically am with most video games. I heard Halo Reach was pretty good. That's probably the one I know the most about, maybe. Ah, good old Wikipedia. I love me some Wikipedia. I'm gonna go for a while because I'm gonna look up YouTube how to make cool mocks that I'm actually happy with. Alright, sounds good, dude. Good luck. Thanks for joining. What happened to the music? Can you guys hear the music okay? Add a little Jango Fethead as an Easter egg in the mock. But he wasn't on Coruscant, he was on Geonosis. That's where he perished.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Let me ask you guys this. What are you most excited for? Let's see, how do I want to phrase this? What are you the most excited about for my new Coruscant mock? Like, what are you most excited to see? Is it the large clone trooper battle, Coruscant, giant cities, the Senate building? Just happy to see another mock? Like, what about that are you most excited or hopeful for? What do you think about DC Universe? My favorite film is the animated Under the Red Hood. I've never seen it, but I prefer DC to Marvel. I enjoy their movies more. So many slopes. Music's nice, good. Loud and clear, excellent. Am I a first tier Patreon? Do you get a sig fig on the mock for that? I'm a first tier. Yes, you get a sig fig for that Clone Trooper logo. Every Patreon tier will be included. So what I'm trying to decide is if I should do like you get to represent your rank, your tier in the mock. So like all the sergeants will be, they'll be represented as a sergeant minifigure, captain's captain, lieutenant, or letting you guys pick like what kind of, like letting you guys kind of build a custom clone trooper with the parts I have so that it's a little bit more unique to you. I'm gonna talk to the Patreons about it and kind of see what people are leaning towards. But those are the two options right now. So excited to see how you'll bring to life the core world, and then of course where the clones will be. Yeah. Good old clone trooper battle. Senate building I think will be the pinnacle of the mock. It's gonna be massive. Like I obviously I won't be able to build it in the same scale that it is on Coruscant, but it's still gonna take up an entire section of the mock. Fordo defending Sector 4, just holding it down against all those super heavy battle droids. Curious to see how a terrain talented builder like you will tackle an urban environment. I'm curious to see that as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. I'm interested to see, like, am I going to see my influence as a terrain builder in this, or am I just going to adapt a completely new style of building? I want my fig punching a droid. It shall be done. You can have him punching whatever kind of droid you want, as long as it's not like a, spider droid or something. What's up, Mega Blast? How you doing, man? I like seeing other mocks, but I really love clones, so I can't wait to see the final battle. Yeah, I'm super excited to just put together an epic clone battle. Just looked up how to make cool Lego mocks, and the second thing that came up was your video on how to prove your Lego mocks. I'm telling you, man, I got a few mock videos out there. A few tutorials that might help. That's cool, though. That's cool that it was second. That makes me happy. I'm almost done with my mock. It's a small clone outpost with tons of rockwork. It was inspired by your Kato Nemoidia mock. Nice. What color rockwork did you do? Is it dark tan? Any fig, just have it punching a droid. You got it. Alright guys, let's do some building, shall we? Let's do it. Let's build. So this is what I'm going to be building right now is the front side of a skyscraper. So it's got like that rounded top, and then it's going to come down along this side right here. Sorry, I'm a bit late. It's all good, Scavenger. It's all good, man. How you doing? Do all the news have to be alive to be a video? Do all the news have to be alive to be a video? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. The thing I'm most excited for is about how the buildings are going to turn out, especially because I feel like you're more experienced with landscape. Definitely. It's definitely been a bit of adjustment, but I do have a finished skyscraper right here just outside of the camera frame, and let's say this. If we can hit 100 likes on the stream, I'll show it to you guys early. How about that? Give you guys a sneak peek before tomorrow's update. I'm gonna go back to watch the video. Sounds good, man. Hope you enjoy it. It's all good. Sumaya Sahim. Probably butchered that, but welcome. Are you gonna do live decaling videos to make more shock troopers? Definitely. Definitely. I'll probably do one next week, in fact. So, yeah, there'll be more of those. Coconuts. Are you gonna make the Palpatine's arrest scene? No. because that takes place at the end of episode 3, and this battle takes place at the beginning of episode 3. So, wouldn't really make sense to have that. I guess I could do it, throw it in as like an Easter egg, but I doubt it. I do have a lot of dark tan bricks. I actually sold a bunch of them. I don't have as many as I used to. I've been getting rid of tons of dark tan parts. How many Lego clone troopers do you have? I don't remember. I say the number in my last Clone Army update, so I'd say check that out. That will probably give you a good idea. How many? Okay, so this is the height. We're gonna height we want. Are you gonna decal them Clone War style or realistic? Realistic all day. I'm doing pretty good, Key Motions. How you doing? Welcome Murray's Lego Show and Lego Cat 3000. Whoops. How tall is the tallest building going to be? I don't know yet. That kind of just depends. I don't have a set height for them. It just kind of depends on, like, you know, how big I want it to be, how big, like how tall, how good it looks at certain heights, you know, if I think the cityscape is high enough. So they'll be all different heights. My favorite Star Wars movie, probably Episode 1. I really like Episode 1. Phantom Menace, you can't go wrong with that one. I actually just watched a documentary the other night about the making of Phantom Menace. It was really good. Really good. Do all the new videos have to be live? Oh. No. All of the new videos aren't going to be live. Yeah, get to 100 likes and you can see the skyscraper. Also, we got 61 people in the chat. How cool is that? Thanks everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. This is the biggest turnout I've had in a long time, so thank you. Whoa, we got Master Yoda in the chat. What an honor. How are you doing, Yoda? Let's see. Got my latest order of Jonak toys, printed figs last week. They took a long time to ship. Jonak's still taking a long time, huh? He keeps making like these little returns. Hope he's not like disappearing again. Who did you end up buying? Cheese on top. What's up, man? Dude, I'm excited to watch your Lord of the Rings mock showcase video. I saw it. I'm gonna check it out. Sorry, I had to grab some more plates. Whoa, is that Wilbrix? Wilbrix in the chat? How you doing, man? How was Brick World? Can we see this building? We gotta hit 100 first. 100 likes. My favorite video is the Battle of Baramok of mine. Let's see, where am I? Okay, thanks. I'm still working on it, but it was semi-finished for Brick World. I saw a little bit of it on someone's Brick World vlog, and it looks really good. Yeah, I sat for a week waiting for the USPS to get the package. I rounded out my collection of named 501st clones. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Well, Will Bricks and people who just joined, I am building a section of a skyscraper for the skyline of Coruscant. Exciting stuff, I know. And I built this wrong. Tear this all up. Tear it up. See you later, Captain Star Wars. Thanks for joining. Let's see, I don't have... Alright, I gotta grab some. Actually, let's use these. Just use these off-colored gray bricks since they won't see the light of day anyways. Anyone know why there's no Obi-Wan in the new ATT? I don't know. I was very surprised that there was like no Jedi of any kind. Just clones and droids. Surprised to be sure. Maybe it's because they included Cody, so they didn't want to put Cody and Obi-Wan in it. And plus, you know, you're getting Obi-Wan in the Starfighter and in that duel. Vader duel. Coconut, what's your favorite variation of the clone pilot? Probably the Phase 2 variant, the most advanced one. The Episode 1 is pretty cool. There's something about that variation of the Phase 2 one that speaks to me. Someone is selling 50 animated clones for $63 and they're in mint condition. That's a steal. It's quite the steal. You gonna snag it? Kind of happy no Obi-Wan since it wouldn't be anything great. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He comes in so many sets. It's not a big deal to me. Is Instagram good for Lego photography, etc.? Definitely. Better than YouTube, for sure. Like for photography and stuff. Coruscant doesn't have any kind of vegetation, no. So it does have like gardens and trees and stuff, but no kind of just natural vegetation growing anywhere. Everything's been artificially placed there, or you know, grown there for thousands of years. All city, just the urban jungle. It's about as urban jungle as it gets. Also, would you like a kidney? No, not really. I don't deal much with human body parts. They should have released Grievous Starfighter in the ATT. Yeah, that would have been cool, and it would have made more sense, too. Instead of just randomly Grievous and then no other related stuff. That was weird. Who knows why LEGO does what they do, though. What's your favorite Starfighter? Mine is the Mining Guild TIE Fighter. It looks awesome, and the custom Brookvault model is super cool. Favorite Starfighter? I'm a big fan of the ETA 2 class Interceptor. So I guess it's an Interceptor, not a Starfighter, but, you know, same general thing. I really like that. But yeah, I'd probably say that's my favorite one. I like the design a lot. Boom, baby, look at that. Look at that beautiful skyscraper front. So this is going to be like the front side of a skyscraper. I'm sure that doesn't really make sense. I can't show you a whole lot because I don't want to spoil too much of tomorrow's episode, but that's what I'm working on right now. Coconut, do you think it would be wise of me to buy 2 or 3 ATTEs and start building an Utapau mock? I finished my Hoth mock in May. I've been very bored. I don't know that I would recommend buying that many ATT. I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to find that many ATTEs. Like, that thing is going to go out of stock day 1, and I honestly don't think it's going to come back into stock till like Black Friday or Christmas time. So I'd say you're probably going to be lucky to get one. Oh, that's dope. I kind of see what you're going for. Yeah, you guys everything will be made clear in tomorrow's episode of Building Coruscant. I'm going to be going in greater detail of like what this is and what it's going to look like. And then you guys will be like, oh, now I get it. It all makes sense. That piece reminds me of Padme's apartment building. That's good. That means I'm doing my job. This means you guys are seeing the same thing I am. How do y'all get the pieces you need? From what website do you use to get clones, pieces, guns, and more? I mean, you could do Clone Army Customs, Brick Arms, Jonak, Thick's Big Shop. There's all kinds of places. I also hope we get another set with 212th Troopers. Maybe the Airborne Trooper from the Grievous Starfighter. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be nice if they, updated, because they updated the 212th Troopers, so that way you could get some updated Airbornes to go with them. There we go. That's much better. Much better. That can go there. That can go there. See you guys. Gonna head out, spend some time with my dad. Have fun, man. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Do you wish you still had Utapau built for Phase 2, Cody? No, I don't. Because I have this Phase 2 Cody, which is a million times better. I had the best Phase 2 Cody possible for that lock. This guy's absolutely incredible. Favorite Fig in my collection. I'm only buying one ATTE. Gonna wait and see if LEGO releases another set with 212. I'm gonna try and get two, because I need two for a video I want to make, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get two, unfortunately. I'm gonna get two ATTEs. It is kind of expensive too. I don't even know if I'll be able to afford to. Hope I will. What's your sub goal for the year? My goal is to be at 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's tough. It's gonna be a long shot, but I mean, if you're gonna set goals, you might as well set big ones, right? All right, there we go. There's one side done. Now I got to duplicate this for the other side. Then I'm going to stick them together like that, and then these two halves will meet together, and you'll have this nice little sloped look. These slope pieces going down the side. 212, they're so expensive. Yeah, they are. I'm so happy I bought them when I did. Do you have Captain Rex? Yeah, I've got Phase 1 and Phase 2. So here's my plan for my Utapau mock. I would do the hole, and then it's going to be 3 feet deep, and I have to split it in the middle, so it'll be very pricey. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. Having built Utapau, that's gonna be pricey. I saw one of the Codys you have on Mercari for 20 bucks. I was gonna get it, but then I checked the next day and it was sold. 20 bucks? There's no way. No way. That's totally Padme's apartment. Okay, see, this is, you guys can probably see now, like, see what's going on here. It's gonna fit together like that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet. $66 bricks. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I have 11 clone troopers. That's not a bad start. How do you clean your Lego? Well, I don't really clean it. I don't clean it as much as I should, but when I do, I just dust it off with a big paintbrush. Like when I buy new Lego and I want to wash it, I'll take it into my cleaning area and then wash it with soap and water and dry it. For 3 days, the Lego Star Wars prices in my country went down, so my father said he pays half and I the other half. Now I have my third snowtrooper and my second battle pack, first battle pack. That's awesome, man. Congrats on scoring those. Oops. It's too tall. Let's see, what are we sitting at likes? Ooh, 88 likes, only 12 more to go. For the big reveal. Four. Let's see. Coco, when you get the chance, can you check out my Hoth mock? Yeah, I can check it out. I like the 10 clones that I scribbled on with green Sharpie when I was younger. Any way to remove the color? Yeah, there's ways. I personally don't know of any, because I did the same thing with a bunch of mine and ruined them. But I know there's ways. You just have to look it up on YouTube. Showed us how you clean your Lego in a Kato Namordi update. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I got in like an order of parts or something and cleaned them. A vague memory of that. Do you spend most of your money on bricks or sets? Definitely bricks. Definitely bricks. I hardly ever buy sets. Because I decided to invest my money in parts for mocks and stuff rather than buying Lego sets. So I don't really buy a whole lot. Like this year, I've bought... I think I've bought... I don't remember how many. I guess I did buy a bunch of the Clone Trooper packs, but those are pretty cheap. Those are, not very expensive. Like for me to buy a set now, I have to have I have to have a really good video idea planned for me to want to do a set. To buy a set like the Republic Fighter Tank alternate build, I bought 2. But, that video got like 20,000 views, so it ended up paying off. Use dry erase marker and rub it off. I'm the biggest Lego fan? I don't know about that. I might give you a run for your money. Do you sell some of the bricks after you finish? Yes, I do. Chaka's Mock, what's up, man? How you doing? Coconut, are you getting the BD1? I would really like to, but I don't know. Like I was saying, with this whole not buying as many sets, I don't know if I'll ever end up using that for anything. But I think it's a really cool set, and I would like to get it. Here's the thing about Lego sets. They're good, but they just kind of sit on my shelf, so... And now that I'm doing YouTube full-time, it's like I really need to be even more responsible with how I spend my money, invest it, because it's a business, it's my livelihood. So I can't just be buying whatever I want. Alright, I'm moving in the direction of spending more parts on parts and sets, at least buying more sets to part down. I mean, that's where I have the most fun anyways, is, you know, building mocks and stuff, so it's more enjoyable for me to buy parts than sets. I get more excited over parts. Some parts, obviously. Some sets I still get excited about. Alright, now to tile off this section. Do you know M&R Productions? I've talked to him a couple of times. Like, I wouldn't say that we're friends or anything because I don't know him, and I don't think he even knows. He doesn't know me very well, but he stopped by a couple streams. We've talked for a little bit. Messaged him a few times on Instagram. I would say I know like David and Matt and Chris Productions much better. I talk to them more. It's my birthday soon. What are some good sets to recommend? I would say money to save for the sets in August. Those are when the good sets are coming out, in my opinion. I'm so lucky because I have the summer wave coming out on my birthday. I'm born August 1st. Nice. Better hope your parents can get to the Lego store and get you some stuff. Four more likes, guys. We're so close. Whoa, we got ourselves a dono. Leo Cohen, you deserve it. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. With the $4.99 donation. Thank you. That'll help out with the channel, so I appreciate that. Did you see Chris Productions posted a video? Yeah, I haven't seen that he posted the video yet, but I've actually been talking to him about what he's working on a little bit. Are you buying Cad Bane's Justifier? I would like to eventually. I don't know when I will though, just because I don't know what I'd use that for, but it's actually a pretty cool set. I was surprised. That one took me by surprise. Coconut, I'm currently in the destruction phase of Hoth. I haven't built for over a month. It's so annoying removing thousands of 2x2 tiles. Oh, I know. Imagine removing 20,000 transcleared parts from a mock. That truly tested my limits as a mock builder. That was rough. Would you jump in the Cadillac? I don't know what Cadillac. I think the 2022 Summer Wave is great, and I want to get the ATTE Day 1, the rest of the sets a month, and another ATT on my birthday a month later. I don't know if it's going to be in stock a month later. I am really interested to see like what the situation is with this ATTE, with how bad LEGO's been at keeping stuff in stock. Especially I feel like this is going to be a 501st Battle Pack situation, where it's like, it's going to be months after release before we get more. Oh, another dono from Sunny Phil. Is that pound or euro? Sorry, I'm bad with the different kinds of currencies. But thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. No message, just the dono. In our school, we have owls, and you get one, that means you were the best, and I got one. Dude, congratulations. You scored yourself an owl? Is it? I'm guessing it's not a real owl. It's like a picture of one. All right, so there's the finished front. You can see the two sides fit together like that. I haven't finished up here. I gotta put some plate in up there. Coconut, you should include a reference to the 2003. Oh, dude, I'm gonna include a lot of references to those. Don't you worry. One more like. You should do a huge mock with M&R Productions and Solid Brick Studios. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't really know that M&R does mocks, but I'd definitely do a collab with David if he wanted to. He's a busy man, though. Oh, did we do it? 100 likes. Should I take out the Lego Star Wars video game room in my mock? Nah, keep it. 2002 Republic gunship for 90 pounds, maybe? Stickers are damaged. Do you think I have an idea of how to make them? They're 100 on Bricklink. I don't have an idea on how to make them. Sorry. I don't know. You might be able to look into like some custom. I know there's some custom sticker makers for Lego Star Wars stuff. You might be able to see if they make any. Let's see. How do you find all the pieces for your mocks? Just hunting on Bricklink. Hunting for hours. I spent hours. Oh! Alright, guys. We broke 100 mocks, so it's time to show you guys the skyscraper. I was going to pick it up, but I kind of want to leave it where it's at, so I'm just going to move the camera. Coconut, I think you should include a reference to the 2003. Oh yeah, I'll be including lots of references. One of the skyscrapers used to have massive battle damage on one of the sides. Yeah, I want to have some broken ones. Like I want to make some look like they got snapped in half or a piece of ship ran into them or something. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. Alright, sorry, I just got to take this sticky tack off this clone trooper. Excuse me. Alright, so this is the first design for a skyscraper that I've done. Let me turn the camera so you can see it better. It's not very tall. We're gonna call this one like a small to mid-sized skyscraper. So I would like this, there probably won't be any shorter than this. Probably around the same height and then taller. So you can see I basically did what I'm doing here, but on a larger scale. So I have these larger quarter cylinders up here at the top, and then I connected these smaller ones on the bottom just to create a double slope. And then it's also got the slope along the sides, and then comes down here, and then you got the big door right here. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be keeping this door. I just put that in there just because, like, this obviously isn't going right here. I just wanted to really build this design. I'd had it in my head for months, and I wanted to know how practical it was and if I could accomplish what I was going for. So this will be moved and modified and changed, but this is the basic idea of what a lot of the skyscrapers are going to look like. So what I'm building is actually going to be an add-on to these buildings. So I'm going to build a bunch of these and then do different variations of them. So these are actually going to stick on the front right here like this. So then you'll have like a little front section, and then I'll probably put one on the back too. And I feel like this is just a very Coruscant style of building. Like the rounded top with the smooth front and back. It just really gives Coruscant vibes. So that was what I was the most happy to see, is like this fits the aesthetic that I'm going for. And then this stuff right here is just like random crap I put together for a thumbnail. It's not going to be, because this is actually going to be a clone base right here. So all this is going to be moved. I'm going to have barracks and hover tanks over here. Yeah, what do you guys think? You like it? What's up, SW Brick Customs? How you doing, man? Welcome. Looks like you guys are liking it. I like the use of the dish from each bag. Yeah, I saw this. I needed more stuff to put on here, and I was like, ooh, that was just sitting over in the corner, so I was like, I'm going to use that. I actually might use these. I might end up using these in the mock just because they look kind of cool. But I don't really know what I'm going to use them for yet. Maybe some kind of like dish that sits on top of a building or something. Hey, Solo Brick Builder, what's up, man? How's life treating you? I'm just showing everybody my skyscraper that I built for Coruscant. This is like one of the main styles I'm going to be using for the buildings. I'm going to have 3 different variations, I've decided. So there's going to be this variation or this style, and then probably like 1 or 2 others, and then I'm just going to modify different versions of this style. So like some will look like this, some will have these bricks or these pieces on the front like that, and then some will have windows on them, some will be taller, wider, shorter, all that good stuff. This is going to be massive. Oh yeah, dude, it's going to be insanely big. See you later, Wilbricks and 66. Glad you guys could make it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Are you including the 501st in the mock? I wanted to say that they are present during the battle. Maybe. I'm leaning more towards 187th. just because I haven't gotten to use them in a mock before, but I've already gotten to use 501st. Looking good as always. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm so excited to finally be starting on this project. Hoping it turns out well. And we're back to work. Coconut, I got to go, but the mock looks amazing. Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated. Gonna go watch Return of the Jedi. See you guys later. See you later, man. I have one exclusive clone. Which one is it? The 187th are super cool. Yeah, and we just barely got some, you know, so I figured, you know what? Oh, I might as well use these. Since I got them with that hover tank, and I don't know what else I'm gonna use it for. Looking good. I'll need a ton of those big quarter round stuff. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of those for that. I bought so many of these. I bought them in dark bluish gray and light bluish gray so I could do different colors. Would you say I should buy a Patrol Imperial Battle Pack if I have the chance? Yeah, if you want it. The purple ones, the ones that come in the Republic fighter tank. You should make the big prison and have a crash ship into it so it can be a big escape. I don't think the prison's in the financial district. I think that's in another section of Coruscant. Because I'm going to be doing the financial district. I gotta figure out how to get these to stick together. You should make some micro builds and have them flying around so you could have some micro spaceships and dogfights around some skyscrapers. Well, I mean, it would look kind of strange though to have micro fighters and then minifigures in the same mock. I think it might throw the scale off a little bit. Because I want to have regular sized ships in the mock too. So, where do you buy your bricks? I buy them on Bricklink. Need to leave. Just wanted to say that I made a YouTube account to interact with you because you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Bob123. Well, thanks for coming to the stream. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk again in a future one. Alright, I gotta go grab some more parts. I will be back in just a second. Now that I have these two panels, next I'm going to be working on how to connect them because, you know, they're both flat. There's no studs on this side, so I need them to stick together like that. And I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Are you using only original Lego parts or Chinese ones too? Only Lego. I don't work with anything that's not Lego. Official Lego. I have the exclusive Commander Gree from Star Wars Brickmasters. What's Brickmasters? I don't know what that is. I'm planning to finish my Ryloth mock in the near future, and I want to do an Umbara mock next, but I only have one 212 Trooper. And I want to include it. What should I do with it? Just have them running around. I don't know. If you only have one, just add them as an Easter egg, maybe. Oh, this might work. Well. This just might work. Oh, yes. Success. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. So, I'll show you guys what I did in just a second. I'm going to stick a couple more on first. Oh, that is a relief, everyone. Big relief. Gotta go. Nice job so far. Love your mocks. Good luck. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later, man. Episode 1 of Coruscant drops tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. You should have some clones ambushing a platoon of droids or a firefight in a warehouse sort of thing. I'll have all kinds of stuff. This is going to be just an epic battle. There's going to be everything. I have a rare Darth Vader. Oh, which one is that? Do you see the mock on Coruscant to CDL Studio? This is a sectional view of the Senate. I have not seen that. So, here's what I did. I need these two panels to fit together. So I grabbed some 1x2 bricks and then stuck some of these half pegs in, or half of it's a peg and the other half is just a stud. Oh, where am I going? There we go. It's so hard to find the center. There we go. One of these. That was embarrassingly hard. And then I stuck it in the I stuck it in the 1x2. Now I basically have a brick with studs on both sides, like that. And then I just connected the two panels like that. Not only do they fit together, but they fit together so that there's no gap there. Look at that. They fit together perfectly. A seamless fit. That's beautiful. Lego doesn't always work out that easy, so to see that makes me happy. So what I'm gonna do next is try and figure out how to cover up this gap in the top here, because I want to make it rounded. I'm gonna try using some of these studs and see if that'll help. It'll help keep that rounded shape, you know, help keep this rounded shape while still covering it up. That's the hope anyways. It might not turn out like that. Do you know the website Etsy? I do know that website. I've never bought anything off of it though. I use that half pin with stud trick in a lot of situations to reinforce fragile assemblies. It's a very underrated technique, I think, because, you know, it allows you to connect things that can't really be connected. I used it quite a bit in my Utapau mock. Should have random mega construct figure somewhere. I don't have any. I don't buy mega constructs, so I don't have any to include in the mock. That looks alright. Not great, but not terrible. Ooh, I think I'm noticing that. Do you know how to get a gift card for the websites that I need? I do not know. I don't know anything about Etsy. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta hunt down some parts. How should I build tall buildings with minimum parts? Build a Technic frame and then put plates around the outside. Like cover the frame with plates. That way you don't have to build with filler brick. You don't have to buy a ton of bricks. You can just buy a bunch of plate and Technic. Who's your favorite unnamed clone? I mean, how would I say who he is? Because if he doesn't have a name. Oh, I could go around the top. Try some wedge plates. Because that's what I did with my acclimator mock. I to save on parts, I just built a Technic frame and then covered that Technic frame with big panels. Explain what scene he was in. I like the clone who jumps on top of the grab droid in the battle. Do you want a lot of Lego content on YouTube? Yeah. More Lego content, the better, I say. I'm all about Lego content. Think of that. Okay. Let's try that. See, this is mock building right here, guys. Building something, realizing there's something better, taking apart a section, putting something else on. Yeah. It's just my work. Perfect. I was going to do this really complicated technique of putting studs on here, but it turns out these rounded wedge plates and little one will work great. Problem solved. Sometimes I just overcomplicate things in my head automatically, just thinking like, oh, this is going to be so complicated, and then a real simple fix just makes itself apparent. I'm like, oh yeah, just do this. Save myself time and money, kind of. Sometimes it's cheaper. So that'll just go on top. And then another little one. Do you guys, this might be a hard question to answer, but do you guys have like a favorite Lego technique? Maybe not like a favorite, but just one your go-to, like one you use a lot. I know it can be hard to narrow it down, but I was just curious maybe if there's like a certain technique that you try to use when possible, or you gravitate towards. Maybe that'll work better. What if you made that curved brick that is perfect dark bluish gray? I think that would add some cool detailing. I'm not sure which part you're talking about. For me, it's called the instruction manual. That's the ultimate technique right there. Scott's got the ultimate cheat code. The instruction manual. The clone who punched a B2 is my favorite clone trooper. Why? Which one of these covers up? Yeah, I think I like that one more. What are you doing now? What's up, Wyron? I am working on a building, a skyscraper for Coruscant. My next large-scale mock project. This part right here is a little weak, though. Yes, oh, I'm so happy that this worked out. The other building didn't work out as smoothly, so it makes me really happy. So that's what it looks like with the slopes in place. Obviously, it doesn't follow that same line perfectly, but I don't think that's a big deal. Like, there's that little dip right there, but that could honestly just be like a window or like, you know, a different apartment building or something like that. So I think for the most part, it captures the look that I need and want. From the side, you can't even tell. So perfect. Success. What's your favorite color to use in a mock? Favorite color would have to be dark tan, hence why I use it so much. It's just a very versatile yet pretty color. Like, here's the thing. Light bluish gray and dark bluish gray are both pretty, but it's like they're grays, you know? So, oh, I gotta plug my computer in. To me, dark tan is just like a little bit more lively of a color, and it's very versatile. You can use it in lots of different mocks. Could be a penthouse. That's basically what I'm going for, is like really fancy high-rise apartment buildings. So now that this is done, I need to copy this. It's a lot of copying. You build this side, copy that. Build this whole thing, copy that. A lot of replication, but it pays off in the end. Turntable piece, the thin ones, I like to use that a lot to replace with inverted tiles to add texture or to build thin assemblies like ship doors or other panels. Nice. Are you talking about like the 2x2 and 4x4 turntables? Here we go again, round 3. It'll be nice to have this built though, because I'm going to be using this a lot for reference in the next episode of Coruscant. You should use 1x2 clear brick tiles to make some windows. I actually will be doing that on future. So not every building is going to look exactly like this. Some are going to have windows lining this side right here of like the bigger section. And then some will be blue, some will be white. I want to do all different colors. Well, not all different colors, just those two. I don't want to get too crazy. The 2x2 round piece that is half plate thick with a knob on the back. Yeah, okay. Huh, I hadn't thought to use those as detail pieces. Alright, see you in a little bit, Boxy Bills. The nice thing too about this mock is each week there's going to be good, interesting stuff to work on for Coruscant. Like, I doubt there are going to be a whole lot of weeks where I'm just going to be endlessly placing the same kind of brick, kind of like what I did with Utapau and Cato Modia. It'll be a lot more kind of like these, like little smaller scale streams where I'm building probably things that are a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch, because, you know, it's some kind of actual building, vehicle, thing, structure coming together instead of just one giant rock feature. So that'll be nice. Hopefully make the streams a little bit more enjoyable to watch. If you had some in transparent dark gray, that would look like no one's home. Yeah, I could do that. Definitely. Endless skyscrapers. What do you guys think the hardest part of this mock is going to be for me? Setting up the clone troopers, building the buildings, building the ground, building the Senate building, building the clone base. Yeah, already got that. Placing tiles on the ground. I won't be doing a whole lot of that. I'm going to be primarily working with Snot for the roads and ground. So there won't be a whole lot of tile placing on the ground. I hope anyways. That could change. I'd go back to the Senate building. I know, right, Scott? Those curves. I still don't know how I'm going to do them, to be honest. Like, I know I'll figure something out. But as of right now, I don't know what that solution is going to be. I'm excited though. I think this will be the first time the Senate building has been done in like a large scale. So that'll be cool to like see a Lego Senate building in Lego. Senate building, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Check your DM real fast. I sent you the perfect application of that piece. You're talking about the turntable? Yeah, we'll go right there. I'm excited to try the Senate building. It's probably not going to be the entirety of the Senate building, but I would like to do a big chunk of it. Ah, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good piece. I'm excited to do the clone base. I'm really excited to do that. I've been wanting to do a clone base for a long time, so now it's cool to actually have the opportunity to do one. It's not accurate to, like, canon. There was no clone base there, at least not that I know of anyways. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take some creative liberties here with some of these buildings because we don't exactly know what everything is. You would think there'd be some kind of clone base near the Galactic Senate building, you know what I mean? Hey, Chaka's Mox with the €5. Is that euro or pound? Either way, thank you, man. To make a small bricklink order. Thank you for your videos, which are always of good quality. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That will definitely help. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I actually need to make another bricklink order and get more of these dark bluish gray slopes. Apparently that's all I have. And you guys saw from the skyscraper in this piece, I need a lot. So thanks again, Chaka. Chaka? Is it Chaka or Chaka? Okay. Plate or tile. Do you guys struggle when building with tile? I struggle because you almost can't just use any kind of tile you want, because even though it's all smooth, it looks weird if you have like a bad pattern. Like, see how I kind of have the same pattern repeating over and over? I feel like if you don't do that, the tile ends up looking bad, even if it's all tiled off. Do you guys have that same problem? Or is that just me? What's up, Joel? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working on a section of a skyscraper for Coruscant. That's actually why I've come to prefer doing snot bricks over tile, because snot is easier to hide gaps and creases and edges like this. Obviously it's still there, but it's not as apparent. Hard thing with snot is it's a little bit harder to work in the box at times. What is your favorite lightsaber color? I really like, that's a toss-up between green and blue. Honestly, don't know which one I prefer more, because I really like the idea of both, you know, the Guardians, Defenders, and then the little bit more intense offensive style. I like them both. Growing up, my favorite lightsaber was Qui-Gon Jinn's, because that's the one I had. You know, you'd get plastic ones in battle with your friends. I had Qui-Gon Jinn's, so I kind of developed an attachment to that one, but I think I've changed, and I really like Obi-Wan's lightsaber, like the hilt. I think that one's my favorite one. Looks really cool. I like the spiked circle at the bottom. What about you guys? Favorite lightsaber hilts? I feel like the Sith, when it comes to hilts, have cooler hilts than most Jedi. What world do you like making the most? Definitely Naboo. Naboo, hands down. It's a beautiful planet. There are so many different options when it comes to what you want to build. It's got a very diverse planet. You know, you've got water features, grasslands, heavy jungles, cities, statues, alien cities. Like, it's got it all. And I think green is a really pretty color. Yoda's hilt. Yeah, his is alright. Anakin's for Jedi, Vader for Sith. Both very similar. He does have a really cool one. Like, I think now, because it's been featured so much in Kenobi, I've started, that one's grown on me a lot. I tried snot and I don't like doing tiles. Yeah, snot's the way to go, when you can do it. The Jedi Temple Guard, that's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a really unique color as well. Agreed. I had to go over my Mandalorian HQ roof many times before I was pleased with the tile patterns. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, you can't just, because then you gotta, like, you know, you gotta buy certain kinds, whereas, you know, these are fairly cheap to buy, 2x2. 2x3s are way more expensive, and so it's like, you have to spend so much more money just to get the right look. But I mean, that's what you get, you know, when you're trying to do something good, I guess. So I gotta accept that. Is anybody else really sad that Anakin's lightsaber got destroyed in The Last Jedi? Like, I wish that one had gotten preserved. Or Luke's, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I still see it as Anakin's. Honorable mention, though, Dooku's pretty elegant. I feel like Dooku does not get enough love in the Star Wars universe. Do you guys agree? Like, awesome villain. Very, like, fleshed out. A really good one. Awesome lightsaber. Great tactics, like fighting style, whatever you want to call it. Just real classy, awesome dude. But I feel like he just doesn't get talked about enough. Because I would agree, his lightsaber hilt's pretty cool. It's really weird looking, but, like, it's definitely up there with, like, unique lightsaber hilts. Oh, did she fix it? Man, I might have totally missed that. I thought she had her own lightsaber, like her yellow one or whatever. But I think you're right. I think she did fix it. Because doesn't she have that lightsaber again in The Last Jedi or whatever? Not really, but how did Maze find it? That's a good question. Fun fact about Kenobi's lightsaber hilt. Originally, the hilt was partially made from the shell of a hand grenade. Interesting. Didn't know that. What's your favorite clone trooper? Definitely Commander Cody. The yellow one isn't until the end. That's true. That's a good point. So she picks up the discarded hand. She picks up the pieces on the dreadnought or whatever it is, the flagship, and then escapes with her. Shows how much I was paying attention. Maul's hilt in Rebels, salvaged Inquisitor hilt that is broken as Maul. Dude, isn't Maul he's another one. Maul and Dooku are just so awesome. I feel like Maul gets a lot of hate because of the way he was brought back into the show, but I feel like that, as a character, he was really cool and added a lot of cool stuff to the show. And he's so intriguing with like how he teams up with certain people at different times. He's not always like a bad guy, you know what I mean? Just like this textbook bad Sith Lord. I really like that. I got a good deal. What'd you get? I really like villains who are nuanced. It's not just black and white. People like well, Maul, obviously. And I'm trying to think of other ones from like non-Star Wars movies. Oh, of course nothing's gonna come to mind now, but I don't know, there's just something about the nuanced guy that I really like. Mason, Maul, and Dooku are the best villains. They're awesome. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Darth Sidious, but he's just kind of the same old, whereas Maul has a lot more nuance to him. I'm gonna be honest, Maul's return wasn't bad in my opinion. I am inclined to agree with you. It was a bit weird, but I really liked the deranged, just maddened version of him. Like, I thought that was really cool. The whole spider thing, that was a little weird. But overall, I think it was cool to bring him back. Maul's my favorite Sith. I think my favorite Sith is still probably Sidious, but he's definitely up there for me. My headcanon, though, it didn't happen. Just try and pretend. Try and forget. 6. For me, Maul is the best villain story arc. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Grievous is tough for me. I feel like he was a really cool concept and then just was not handled well, because he's not great in the Clone Wars, in my opinion. But he's really good in the old one, the 2003 one. Like, I think they did a really good job with him. And then they just kind of turn him into like this bumbling oaf, I feel like. But he's so cool, though. That's what makes me so sad. Like, when you first get introduced to him in the Clone Wars, that's so awesome. They go to his lair or whatever. That's a pretty cool episode. 25 DC-15s, 15A, 12 gunners, 1 clone helmets, all for $105. Nice. Got yourself some clones. What's up, Nalantai? Constance? Nalantai? Hopefully one of those was right. Favorite Jedi? Favorite Jedi, I'd have to go with... Plo Koon. I like Plo Koon's attitude towards the Force and the Jedi in general, and like clones. I like his. I feel like if I were to be a Jedi, I would really resonate with the way he lives his life and the way he treats people. And he also has a awesome Force power called. I want to say it's called Force Justice, something Justice, but he shoots yellow lightning, so it's like the Jedi version of Sith lightning, and it's really cool. He's an awesome Jedi, and he's a really good fighter too. He's not afraid to throw down when necessary. I like that. Plo Koon is sick. Yeah, he's awesome. My appreciation of Grievous mainly comes from the comics and novels. That makes sense. I definitely think he's portrayed better there, because he's really awesome in those. And he's another one of those nuanced characters, you know, kind of someone who got manipulated and cheated by the separatists. My favorite, Forced Judgment. I think you're right. That sounds more correct than whatever I said. Justice, I think. Mace Windu. I'm conflicted with Mace Windu. He's a really cool Jedi, but like him, Yoda, Ki-Adi-Mundi, they're very frustrating with how blind they were towards the end. You know, just so infuriating. You know, but they definitely are some powerful Jedi. I think they're a little bit overrated in a way, though. That's just me, though. Hey, SW, what's up, man? How's your holiday been? Been enjoying yourself? Right now, for those of you guys just joining, I'm working on some skyscraper sections for Coruscant. So building just like, you know, Coruscant looking buildings in sections, and then later I'm going to connect them all together. But tomorrow's the big day. Episode 1 of building Coruscant and Lego drops on the channel. Hoping to create the largest Coruscant mock ever. So it's gonna be intense. But question: what is Lego? Lego is a series of plastic bricks that can be connected together according to whatever it is you would like to build. Great, just got back to a load of packages. Oh, isn't that the best feeling? You get back and you just got all of these packages full of parts, minifig sets, and you're just like, let's go. Let's freaking go. Katie Bricks, what's up, man? I'm in Arizona, getting ready to fly back to Colorado. How's the heat been? Has it been manageable down there? Yoda's the only Jedi that annoys me. Yeah, I'm not, they're the way they treated Anakin. The way they treated this, just sitting in their council room waiting to be terminated. Like, they were just asking for it. Like, as sad as the fall of the Republic was, it was so necessary. Like, the Jedi had become almost as corrupt as the Sith, but in a different way. Can't wait for that. Oh yeah, dude. Episode 1, it's already filmed, edited, and ready to go. It's very hot. Did you get a lot of rainfall from monsoon season? So, gonna wrap up the stream here in a bit, probably once I finish tiling off this piece, this section. So, any last chats, hit me up. This was a good stream though, good turnout. got a lot of work done. I already know I'm going to enjoy these Coruscant streams more than I did the Cato Nemoidia ones. First, a lot of people show up and hang out and chat, which makes these streams a million times better. I think you guys can agree, like, a stream is made by the chat, in my opinion, like people who come and hang out. But, and just what I've been building is more fun than Utapau and Cato Nemoidia. Just, you know, instead of doing the same thing over and over again, I get to experiment and build new and different things. Why, Star Wars ethics, why Order 66 was a good thing. Welcome to my TED Talk. Why Order 66 was the best thing that ever happened to the Jedi. So, real quick before I go, for you guys, newcomers to the chat, I want to show you this cool technique that I've figured out for these. So I have two panels that need to fit together, and obviously there's no studs on the inside, so they just slide around. So, what I did was, took some 1x2 bricks and stuck some studs, some half pegs in them, basically creating a brick with studs on both sides, which I got so lucky and makes it so that these panels fit together seamlessly. Like, there's no gap, because I was worried, you know, there could have been a little bit of a gap there if this connection piece ended up making this panel wider than it should have been, but look at that. Perfect fit. So I got to do the same thing with this. So excited to see how Coruscant comes together. Me too. I don't have all of this figured out. I mean, obviously, you know, no one goes into a big mock with it all figured out, but definitely the Senate building, I'll be happy once I can figure out what I'm going to be doing with that. Grab some more bricks. I'll be right back. Also, on future streams, probably starting next week, I want to start talking about Kenobi, the show, because, you know, I wanted to not do anything this week because of, you know, I didn't want spoilers or anything, but I really liked the show, and I want to talk to people about it, because, like, there's a lot of opinions circulating around surrounding Kenobi. I like the show, but I also have some interesting thoughts about that I'd love to get your guys's, you know, that I'd love to talk about. So get your notebook out, write down your Kenobi thoughts for next week. Come ready. Have you think any time to make Marvel Lego? No, I don't. I'm not into Marvel. I'm not a Marvel fan, so I've got no interest in making Marvel mocks. From what set did he get the Coruscant guards? I decaled the Coruscant guards, so I got them from decals. Alright, there we go. Panel number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is complete. So now I have 2 finished panels. That. These right here, if anybody ever decides to do a Coruscant mock in the future, these are great parts. Look, like, it just creates a very Coruscant looking building style. Kenobi was 50 out of 50 for me. It was good. Here's the thing. I really liked it. I enjoyed the show, especially the last 2 episodes really redeemed it for me, but at the same time, I have to think to myself, would I want this show to have been made? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I'm contradicting myself, because I say on one hand it's good, but on the other hand I didn't want the show, and we'll talk about that more next week. But I don't know. I don't know if I could go back through if I would have wanted this show. Anyways, that wraps up this stream. Thank you guys all for coming out. I really appreciate it. Huge turnout. Huge thank you to the donators. All of you guys are awesome. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Oh, 50% good, 50% bad. Okay, I agree with that, definitely, yes, W. I thought you meant like 50 out of 50. I was like, dang, someone liked Kenobi. Yeah, there are things I liked and didn't like. Anyways, episode 1 of Coruscant drops tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned. I'll catch you guys next time. But until then, happy building.